There are people who just have a birthday, and then there's people who have a birthday. Now, you rented out a venue and sold tickets to your birthday party.
Yes.
She says it like it's just natural.
It's
I
a party.
have one of my little girls. I'm not going to say which one on TV. Don't want to embarrass her, but she's getting ready to have a birthday, and Miss Lewis is working really hard to try to plan her something special right now. We were talking about the bowling alley, which I thought sounded like a ton of fun. She replied, "Gross." Now, to be totally fair, this particular child, which this is going to give it away to some people, she is a germaphobe. And I don't mean like a little bit of a germaphobe. I mean a massive, massive, massive germaphobe. I got to tell you this story, but they can't hear it. This brought up a lively conversation in Eagle Vision about birthdays that are important and that should be focused on heavily, and birthday numbers that are not as important. I said that 16 for a girl is a birthday that you would probably celebrate a little heavier, and I got immediate backlash from the ladies in this room, including Laisha and T. Look at T over there. T's way over there. She just got done. Who's your third block teacher? She just got done finishing her homework for third block. I'm calling her out right now. Y'all said that 13, I'm supposed to...
Yes.
10, 13.
13, 16, 18.
That's 4 parties I got to pay for.
Yes. And definitely 21.
I think 16 is understandable. Maybe 18, because what is the budget for an Alayla special party?
Well, I haven't had an actual party since I turned 16. And Lewis, you do not want to know how much money we spent. I had a really pretty party though. My face was on the floor. It was on the wall. I had a throne, everything. If you came to my Sweet 16, thanks. I had the challengers and chargers in front of me, and then they did burnouts and stuff in front of me. And then when my car, y'all know I got that pretty purple car, and the colors was pink and purple. So when I got out the car, since my car was purple, the smoke was pink. It was so nice, y'all. I had a very great party.
She babysits my girls. It's starting to make sense. Have you told my children what your birthday parties look like?
I personally think that she should get this party.
Oh.
And I say at least $450. But she want 12 girls, and we calculated that, and it was like $660, and that was a lot of money. But I say at least give her $5. If it's $660, give her $5.
I'm not doing $5. I'm not doing $500.
You and Miss Lewis, $250 a piece.
We share the same bank account. It's not $250 a piece.
Y'all married for real, huh?
Oh, snap.
Good Vision from Monday, January 23, 2023. I'm Wilacia, and today's top story highlights winter homecoming.
Good morning, students. This week is Winter Homecoming Spirit Week, and the dress-up days are: today is Senior Citizen Day, tomorrow is Jersey Day, so wear your favorite Horn Lake jersey or favorite professional sports team jersey or college team. Wednesday is Teacher-Student Swap Day, which should be fun. You dress as your favorite teacher or least favorite teacher, and teachers are going to be dressed as students, so that'll be interesting. Thursday is Mathletes versus Athletes, so you can maybe do a combination of the two or choose whether you want to dress as somebody in the math club or athletics. And then Friday is Spirit Day, so wear Horn Lake colors, or you could even wear a jersey again that day. So have fun.
Congratulations to senior Seth Callahan for scoring a 32 on the ACT. Seth was recognized by Mr. Usleton at the county office last week. As we continue to grow and curate new content for the students here at Horn Lake, we've been working on a new series called Choose a Career. These segments are designed to introduce students to various career options for your future.
Good morning, Horn Lake. We are here with Miss Gentry for another Choose a Career segment, and today we're going to be talking about nursing, and she is with Northwest Community College. Tell us a little bit about the career of nursing. Obviously, lots of students know about nursing, but tell them how they might go about getting into the field.
Okay, so Northwest is a 2-year program. We are an associate degree of nursing program. You would make application to Northwest. You would complete prerequisites of college algebra and AMP 1 and the lab, and then you would make application to our program.
All right. Now, tell us some of the benefits of being in the nursing field.
Well, first and foremost, the benefit of nursing for me personally would be providing a ministry of caring and compassion to others. I like to say that I train up the nurses that come through our program in the way they should go, and so they can go out and be lights on a hill for others, ministering to their healthcare needs. So that's kind of how I perceive it. Some other people might say that it is a financially rewarding career, which it is, but the work is hard. The work
Absolutely.
is hard, but the work is good, and it's very beneficial, and your ripple effect is profound when you do a good job as a registered nurse.
All right, so you said it's a 2-year program. Walk us through how it works, like from start to finish.
Start to finish. You would make application at Northwest Mississippi Community College. You would complete those courses I spoke of, so AMP 1, the lab, and college algebra. And then you would make application to our program. You would take a TEAS test. Once you've taken that test, completed application, we look at a 2.5 GPA and an ACT minimum. Currently, it's a 19. We may be taking that down a point, to be decided on that within the next year or two, but 19 currently. Okay. On your composite. And then it's competitive admission. We go by points, and the more points you have, of course, by adding your AMP, college algebra, AMP lab courses together, 2.5 minimum, so that 2.5 will convert to 25, 3.0, 30, 4.0, 40, so on and so forth. And then your your ACT score, so we add your composite with your science subscore. So if you had a 20 composite, a 21 science subscore, that would be 41 points. Added to your 4.0 GPA, 81 points, very competitive.
So you do not look anything like the traditional path at Northwest as far as beginner courses go with English and that sort of thing.
You do have to have Comp 1 and Comp 2 to graduate from our program, but a lot of students take those while they're in our program or during summer term, because we don't go through summer term. We're primarily fall and spring.
Okay, interesting. So you take a number of base courses and then you start to go into nursing directly pretty heavily, I'm assuming.
Correct, exactly. So human growth and development, we require AMP 1 and AMP 2. I said that. Comp 1 and Comp 2. General psychology, public speaking, and then a fine arts, music appreciation, art appreciation, or a foreign language, something along those lines.
Okay, financially, what can students do to get some help?
Oh, lots of scholarships available. based on ACT, and then we have, of course, grants available, Pell Grants, things like that. Don't forget to fill out your FAFSA. I know you get tired of hearing that, but it is so true. You aren't eligible for anything until you complete a FAFSA. And then we have, once you get in the program, we have 29 scholarships designated for RN students, so they can apply for those as well. So lots of routes to get there and lots of financial help. We also were a recipient. Northwest Health Sciences was a recipient of a women's grant. Men are applicable too. Men may apply, and it's wraparound services. So like a child care or groceries or an electric bill, something like that. You could apply for that grant, and if awarded, you would receive up to $500 to help with offset your expenses.
Okay, fantastic. The program is 2 years.
Yes.
Once you graduate from the program, what do you have to do to be pushed into a hospital environment? Most of those hospitals have their own set of training.
Right, they do. But I will say our graduates are hired at 100%. Most of our graduates have a job when they start their 4th semester of nursing school, because our reputation of our program is phenomenal, and our graduates know what they're doing, and they're well trained and well versed once they get on that floor. But yes, then once you graduate, you would take your national boards to be a registered nurse, RN, and then once you've done that, then you would begin your orientation at a facility, or actually before that, they'll orient you before you graduate. So, orient you before you pass boards.
And for those of us who might not understand how that works, I'm assuming different facilities have their own processes, so you have to become familiar with those processes. Is that why they do that?
Correct. Yeah, orientation, different charting systems. So it's like Ford and Chevrolet. Some hospitals may use a Ford type charting system, and some might use a Chevrolet type charting system, just to break it down. So yeah, they'll have to orient you to their charting system and the way they do things, and their mission, vision, and values vary from every healthcare facility. So.
All right. A lot of high school students are often interested in the traveling nurse setup.
Yeah.
So explain that.
Typically, you have to work a year as an RN before you can apply to be a traveler. And yes, you would need to be well versed. You would need to be competent and confident in your skills before you go off to do all the work abroad. But I do encourage you, stay in our state. We need nurses so badly in the state of Mississippi. It's great to travel and see the world, but always come back and serve your home folk. It means a lot, and you get to take care of your neighbors and your friends, and we need that here in our state. Our nursing disparity right now is quite profound. So we do need you can travel for a little while, but then come back and take care of all of us.
Awesome. You're going to leave some information here at Horn Lake. How can the students, if they want to apply for Northwest today to do this program, what do they need to do?
They would need to go on the Northwest website, and they would need to go to programs, scroll down to health science programs. We have 9 health science programs: respiratory therapy, surgical technology, emergency medical technician, big word, paramedic, funeral service technology, physical therapy assistant, healthcare assistant, licensed practical nurse, and registered nurse. So those are the programs we have, and we would love for you to apply to any and all of them, but that would be registered nurse is the one you would click on to apply for our program.
Northwest is loaded with programs for y'all to go be a part of.
Absolutely, we are. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for talking with us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all. And do your best to keep your grades up, keep focused, make good choices, and we hope to see you soon at Northwest.
This week's featured hot read is Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesare. When Quinn and her father moved to a tiny town with a weird clown for a mascot, they're looking for a fresh start. But ever since the town's only factory shut down, Kettle Springs has been cracked in half. Most of the town believes that the kids are to blame. After all, the juniors and seniors at Kettle Springs High are the ones who threw the party where Arthur Hill's daughter died. They're the ones who set the abandoned factory on fire and who spend all their time posting pranks on YouTube. They have no respect and no idea what it means to work hard. For the kids, it's the other way around. And now Kettle Springs is caught in a constant battle between old and new, tradition and progress. It's a fight that looks like it will destroy the town, until one homicidal clown with a pork pie hat and a red nose decides to end it for good. Because if your opponents all die, you win the debate by default. To check out Clown in a Cornfield and other featured hot reads, check out the Horn Lake High School Library today. This week's featured vocabulary words are disinclined, dismay, and disposition. Disinclined, unwilling or negative about something. Dismay, consternation and distress, typically that caused by something unexpected. Disposition, a person's inherent qualities of mind and character, an inclination or tendency.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention. There's a lot of important information we need you to know. If you're looking to plug into the workforce or have any questions about work or career opportunities for both now and post-high school, scan the QR code to set up a meeting with our new career coach, Ms. Hennessy. Seniors, it's now time to start sending us pictures for the senior video. You can send pictures and videos to our email account, hornlaketv@gmail.com. FCS meets every Wednesday morning in the cafeteria at 7 a.m. We invite all students who are interested to come join. FCA is every Tuesday in the basketball gym at the start of 4th block. All 3rd and 4th block athletes, 4th block band, and 4th block JROTC are invited. We have lots of great content that never makes it on the show. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe on our website, hornlakehigh.com. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Keep you falling in circles in the dark. Better be careful. Hearts break hard. Tied up in my headspace, got you dizzy. Love me until I'm all you see. I got stars in my eyes, twist you around. I'll get you high, yeah, heaven is a place we found. Lightning in my energy, I'm all you ever need. I got you on your knees, yeah, begging for it. Might let you play for keeps, but never play for free. I got you on your knees, yeah, dying for it. Keep my love a hostage, better work for it if you want it. Keep my love a hostage, never need another once you got it. Hostage, sinking into my ocean, dreams like drugs. One taste you'll be hooked, no you can't get enough. Top shelf type of love, only for the best. If you dare, I'll take you somewhere that you've never been. I got stars in my eyes, twist you around. I'll get you high, yeah, heaven is a place we found. Lightning in my energy, I'm all you ever need. I got you on your knees, yeah, begging for it. Might let you play for keeps, but never play for free. I got you on your knees, yeah, dying for it. Keep my love a hostage, better work for it if you want it. Keep my love a hostage, never need another once you got it. Hostage, fighting fire with more flames. Drive you mad, drive you insane. Cross my heart and swear to make you mine. Then in my energy, I'm all you ever need. I got you on your knees, yeah, dying for it. Keep my love a hostage, better work for it if you want it. Keep my love a hostage, never need another once you got it. Hostage.